Guys, how are you doing today? Here's my little, yeah, I know, it's a mess. I don't have work today and I've just been working on cleaning it. But I decided to do a review on the Bluefinger LED Gaming Keyboard and Mouse Combo. Because I paid $45 for it, not to clean it with a mouse pad. So I decided that, I've been using it for a while. I decided it's really good. So I'm going to do a little review on it. Let's open it up and we'll get a look at it here. Here is the mouse. It's pretty good. I like it. The only problem I ever had with it is if you go to scroll, you can get your finger stuck there. But it just takes a little bit getting used to, and then you learn to scroll on top. It has two buttons. It has a button here and a button here. And it has one here, but it just acts as a left click. And then here you can change your DPI, which also changes the color of the mouse. I like the blue color personally. I don't remember what it is. But the keyboard is where things start to get interesting. As you can see, I have it set to red here. And it actually shines through the keys. So you can actually use it at night, which I really like. And you can also press the function and go up here and press this button up here. As you can see, it changes it. When you can press this one, and here you go, it changes and it kind of breathes. We can press this one over here and it breathes. Press it again, it'll just breathe blue, magenta, red. I personally I like this one here a little bit. It's because it does real good on the back, but this looks good shining through. And you can also change the color of it. You can make it a little bit dim. You can have it on there, or you can have it be the brightest, which I really like. It also has up here, as you can see, it opens up groove music, which I don't use, but it does it. You can also control the volume. You can mute it, as you can see. And it also has back, forward, go camera focus. And you have play, pause, stop, home, which pretty cool, and email, which just opens up Microsoft Mail, which, as you can see, is my email if you want to email me. So overall, it's really good. I mean, it is a bit light. I mean, it's made of plastic, it's not made of metal, but it does have a good click. I really like it. Not many of them have that. It's actually tactile, I think is the word. Now the mouse, on the other hand, let's see here, it has a little bit of a click, not much travel on the buttons. Instead, it was very, very little, which I like. As well as you can press this one down. That one has a lot more click. And the one problem I have with the mouse is it always breathes. Wait for it. There we go. It always does that. But it does have adjustable up to 2000 DPI. That's not going to focus. But I like it. I also got this nice mouse pad, which is a bit bigger. As you can tell, I mean, it's a bit bigger than I need. But I really do like it. It's good quality. It's a good one. It's flexible, but it still has some kind of, not really stiffness, but it's hard. It's not super flexible, but I really do like it. This says gamer on it. This right here, I don't think it'll focus because of the light, but right there it says gaming mouse, and this up here says magic wings. But I mean, it looks really, really good. Down here it's textured up here, smooth right here, textured, and all of these, they're smooth. Just perfectly smooth right there, right there, right there. It's all smooth on top. There's no bumps. This here is textured. That's where everything lights up. It says what it is, but you can't really tell right at the bottom of it. It says what it is. We got num lock, caps lock. Where is scroll lock? Right here. I think no. I don't know where the button is because I never use it. But does that have scroll lock? It has somewhere because it gets right there. Is where it is. This one right there says win. I don't know what that is. But anyways, for $45 you get a good keyboard that's tactile. It's not, I've used it a lot. Doesn't wear out. It doesn't have removable keys, of course. I mean, I'm sure if you yank it hard enough, it'll remove. It's backlit. You see right there, it's actually backlit. It doesn't just glow underneath of it, which is really good. It does have the little steps on the back. The bottom of it's not really, there's nothing special about the bottom of it. You just have those, of course. Nice little, it's not really rubber, but whatever material that's made out of. It says wired luminous keyboard made in PRC. Don't know what that means. Alright. You have these. It's again really light, which it can be a bad thing, I guess. I need to clean my mat off. It's getting kind of dirty, but it's really good. As you can see, the mouse goes right up in there. Do that, and considering this beast here is what I was using, this is a really heavy keyboard, but I like this one. I do still use it once in a while. Not gonna lie, it's like hooking it up. But see, this one has a scroll lock. I don't know where the scroll lock button is on that one, but this one here is USB too. But of course, both the keyboard and the mouse are USB, and the keyboard has this normal USB cable. However, the mouse has this braided, and I really like it. But the one problem, that in case you're like me and you have a desk like this, which personally wasn't really that big of a deal for me, but underneath you can't see it, but there's a little hole that goes through the side of this, so it will run into where I keep my computer. The hole wasn't big enough, so I had to kind of modify that a little bit to make it work. But overall, $45 for a keyboard, a mouse, and a mat, a really good mat. It's not a bad deal. You can easily pay over $100 for just a keyboard. However, if you're like me, you do not need a keyboard like that. I mean, this one comes with everything I need. It's mechanical, at least has a mechanical click. I don't know whether it's actually mechanical. Might have a membrane underneath there and just has a click. But I mean, it has, of course, caps lock, num lock. It has the full pad, and it's actually backlit, so you can use the keys at night. Turn off all the lights so you can still see them. If you want to turn them off, right there you go. Turn it on, you can change colors, you can make it breathe if you want. And it's a really good keyboard for that. The only downside is it has right here, that's a left click. I mean, they could have made that another third button, but they didn't do that. But you have these two buttons right here, which it doesn't have a million of them. However, I don't need a million of them. When I play American Truck Simulator, that is cruise control, I can just cruise control up and down. And that's all I really use it for. So, it's good enough for me. I don't know if I mentioned this, but this does have a little bird thing on it. I mean, it's not a bad deal. Adjustable DPI. You can't change the colors. If you want this purple, but you want this to have the sensitivity of blue, but be purple, you can't do that. But $45, I personally think it's worth it. I mean, maybe closer to 30, maybe, but 45 isn't bad. Like I said, you can pay $50 for a keyboard that doesn't even change colors. So, in my opinion, this is a really good deal. I'll leave a link in the comment if I can, not in the comments, leave a link down below in the description if I can find it. So, yeah, I think it's a good deal, personally, but it's up to you. It's personally up to you what you want from a keyboard. I mean, nonetheless, buy it for a backup, at least. Maybe you have a Razer keyboard and mouse that you really, really like, but for $45, at least you'll have a backup. Let's say you're in a really intense game, it breaks, this is just plug and play, you just plug it up and you're good. So, that's it. Just a really good keyboard, really good mouse, really, really good oversized mouse pad.